Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the ULM Warhawks, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball at the 40.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, and this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. The Golden Flashes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive moving. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his target. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Golden Flashes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards at the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Kent State. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. ULM Monroe offense back out there now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing the football.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. The Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Golden Flashes will send the punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick spin move. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. And the Warhawks looking to keep this drive rolling. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff from the shotgun. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
ULM 17, Kent State 7.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Kent State's offense back out there now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. He's got it for a big gain. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Golden Flashes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
17, Kent State 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw it again. Down he goes, a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. The Warhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. ULM offense back out there now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. And the Warhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Warhawks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now it's 2nd down here.
2nd down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the ULM offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Receiver makes the catch. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The Warhawks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Can he get there on the ground? Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Warhawks line it up with 1st and goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Warhawks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try gets them within a field goal now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
ULM 25.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Golden Flashes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And he's got it. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. The Golden Flashes churn out another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. ULM 25.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. UL Monroe offense back out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35. A new set of downs after that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
First down and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third down, out of the shotgun. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute mark.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This try is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now they'll run it on the draw. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Golden Flashes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback will just clock the football. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He stays alive. The Warhawks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.